Hello, everybody. Randy Lanham here with Volunteer Owensboro. I'm excited to be talking to Lakia from, make sure that I get the name right, Melanin Children Matter.
Yes.
Yes, good. I got it right. Melanin Children Matter. Well, thank you, Lakia, for taking your time this morning to talk with me. And some people out there watching may not know about your organization and what you all do. So let's start with that.
Right. Okay. So we are serving children and families of childhood rare diseases, autism, and other neurodiverse conditions. And so our main, one of our main things we do, we actually fund research for the pediatric ALS, and we also do mini grants for families that are out there to relieve some of those financial burdens, and we provide resources.
Oh, that's such a great thing that you're doing. And you and I were talking just a little bit before our interview started. Tell us your story on what happened to your son, and that's the reason that you started this organization.
Yeah, so after dealing with 27 doctors, sending his case overseas, him being hospitalized about the 8th time, we were able to do a whole genome sequencing, which put a hit to the NIH. So they asked us to come in and do further research, and we found out he had the mutation SPTLC2, which falls underneath the pediatric ALS umbrella. And he was the first boy, second child to ever be diagnosed with it. So there was no resources. Like, they couldn't even give me any answers. They just told me, like, this is what he's diagnosed with. Go home and enjoy your son, and in the future need to be thinking about if you want him on machines or not. And that was it.
Man.
Yeah.
So from then on, you said there's got to be something done. You wanted to help other parents that might be dealing with something like this with their children and not have anybody to give them answers or know where to turn?
Yeah. So in that journey, not only was I not given any resources, there was completely nothing. I felt so alone, so alienated after getting such a terminal illness diagnosed for your child. And he had, like I said, mystery diagnosis, so you're constantly researching, you're trying to understand, and there was no one to give me understanding. There was no one to give me answers or provide resources or the direction to go in. So I didn't want any other family to be alone as I was in that journey.
Oh, what a blessing you are, I'm sure, to a lot of families and what you do. So thank you so much for that. And we're going to be talking about some volunteer opportunities coming up. But before we do, somebody out there wants to learn more. Let's talk about, do you have a website, Facebook?
Yes, so you can go to the website, melaninchildrenmatter.org, and subscribe to our newsletters that keep you up to date on what we're doing, when the grants are available and opened. And that's a good way to follow out for more information, or you could just follow us on all our social media platforms.
That's perfect. So let's talk about some volunteer opportunities you have coming up. So you are doing a lot of great things and helping so many people, and you have a couple events coming up, and I know still working on details, but you're going to be needing some volunteers.
Yes.
So let's talk about those events and what the volunteering will look like.
Okay, so we're looking for at least about 10 to 20 volunteers, if that's feasible. We're doing a Ride for Rare, which is a bike ride. So we're going to get all the biker clubs out, and we're going to take a little spin around Davis County, and then come back for some good music, food, and some awareness about what they were, what the nonprofit is and what they were riding for.
Yeah.
And the families who are suffering, because we have quite a few in Owensboro that people don't know. I live down the street from a young woman who has a child with a rare disease. And my Black and White Gala, we did a tribute to another young man who lost his life from a rare disease. So we're out here. And so we have that event, and then we have Neurodiversity Day. And that is to bring all of the families out who not are already diagnosed, but who are not diagnosed, because this could really give you the resources and the screenings to see, okay, maybe my child does fall under that. So we're out there to provide fun resources, fun time. We're going to have some sensory booths that they can go and enjoy themselves, and just the community come out and connect.
Yeah, so at either one of these events, again, you're still planning them. You're still in the planning stages, but you're going to need volunteers just to help with the event itself. So that might be set up, breakdown. It could be doing one of the booths during the event or something like that?
Yeah. Because we'll definitely have the booth set up, and we're going to need the volunteers to, to monitor the children, to make sure they're playing the games right, just making sure all the kids are together. No dissing,
Yeah,
our
right,
kids
right.
can be sometimes, So just
Yes.
helping throughout, like you said, break up, set down, providing the resources and directing the children in the right areas that they need to be in.
So this is a perfect volunteer opportunity for someone that would like to help you with your events, and I love it. And if they want to meet you in person and even learn more, this Thursday we're having our Be Change for the Child event at Cromwell Media. You're going to be there, and so you would love to meet anybody, shake their hand, and tell them more about the organization and how they can get involved, right?
Yes, definitely. Please come see me so we can tell you exactly what it is we do and how you can be involved in ways that you can just help that doesn't involve finances.
Right. Yeah, so Be Change for the Child. Again, it's at Cromwell Media Event Space this Thursday, April 24th from 4 to 6 p.m. There's going to be a food truck there and live music, and then radio interviews and a lot of great nonprofits there that help children like yourself and that you can learn about and you can get involved. We're all called to serve one another. We're all called to help each other, love on each other, and this is a great way to find out. Lakia, thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate it. And one last time, for folks that want to learn more, let's give them the website one more time, please.
www.melaninchildrenmatter.org.
And then all your social media platforms as well.
You could just type in Melanin Children and we'll pop up.
All right. All right. Thank you for your time this morning, and also just thank you for your heart. I mean, you're obviously compassionate about what you do, and you're taking the loss of your son and you're making something good out of that, and you're going to help a lot of other families that are in the same position that you were in. Like, I don't know where to go, I don't know where to turn, I don't know who to talk to, and now you are that resource, and your nonprofit is that resource for families looking to find those answers. So thank you. I can tell that you pour into this, and you're so compassionate to help other people. And you found a need, you found a niche that was not being filled, and you said, you know what, I'm going to step up and I'm going to do this. So thank you for what you do. Again, thank you all for watching, and check out the website or come see us Thursday for Be Change for the Child.
Yes.